Hi, my name is Cora Harvey, and for my persuasive speech, I've decided to discuss why parents should be required to vaccinate their children. I stand before you to advocate for a crucial issue that affects not only the health of our children, but the well-being of our entire society: the requirement for parents to vaccinate their children. Vaccines have been one of the greatest medical breakthroughs in human history, yet vaccine hesitancy is on the rise. Today, I will present a compelling argument for why we should mandate childhood vaccinations to protect our children, our communities, and our future. The science of vaccination. To begin, it is important to understand the science behind vaccines. Vaccines are developed based on extensive research and clinical trials to ensure that they are safe and effective. They work by stimulating our immune systems to produce antibodies that protect us from diseases. Diseases that were once deadly or debilitating, like polio, measles, and smallpox, have been eradicated thanks to vaccines. The dangers of vaccine hesitancy. Vaccine hesitancy, fueled by misinformation, has led to outbreaks of preventable diseases in recent years. According to the CDC, vaccines can prevent common diseases that used to seriously harm or kill infants, children, and adults. Without vaccines, your child is at high risk of becoming seriously ill or even dying from childhood diseases such as measles and whooping cough. Measles, a disease declared eliminated by the United States in 2000, has made a concerning comeback due to the declining vaccination rates. This jeopardizes not only individual children, but the public health of our communities. Safety and efficiency of vaccines. The safety and efficiency of vaccines are rigorously tested and monitored. Claims of severe side effects are often based on misinformation or anecdotal evidence, whereas most vaccine reactions are mild and temporary. The risk of contracting and suffering from vaccine-preventable diseases far outweigh the risk of vaccination. Protecting the vulnerable, herd immunity, and protective measures. One second, let's take a while. How to protect others. Herd immunity, our collective responsibility. One of the most critical reasons for mandatory vaccinations is the concept of herd immunity. According to MayoClinic.org, herd immunity occurs when a large portion of the community, the herd, becomes immune to disease. The spread of disease from person to person becomes unlikely when the herd immunity is achieved. As a result, the whole community becomes protected, not just those who are immune. This not only protects those who cannot be vaccinated, such as infants and individuals with weakened immune systems, but also prevents outbreaks within our communities. Protecting the vulnerable. Children, the elderly, and those with compromised immune systems are the most vulnerable to severe complications from vaccine-preventable diseases. By vaccinating our children, we can create a protective barrier around these vulnerable positions. In here are some examples of ways to protect others, which is masks and, of course, vaccines. Economic repercussions. Economics. The economic and social costs of disease outbreaks. Beyond the health implications, disease outbreaks come with significant economic and social costs. Outbreaks strain healthcare systems, lead to missed work and school days, and can result in substantial financial burdens on families and communities. During the COVID-19 pandemic, a Yale professor in biological medicine estimates that research suggests that between November and December 2021, over 700,000 preventable hospitalizations occurred in unvaccinated individuals, costing the U.S. economy over $13.8 billion. Mandatory vaccinations are cost-effective ways to prevent these burdens, legal precedents, and ethical considerations. In many countries, mandatory vaccinations have been upheld as legal and ethical. This is because the individual has a right individual right to personal belief should not outweigh the collective responsibility to protect public health. Our society has long recognized the need to balance individuals' freedoms with the greater good. And even though that vaccines do give a lot of benefits, there's some people that still believe that they're unnecessary. Some people believe that it infringes on personal freedom. While individuals' rights are important, they must be balanced with the collective responsibility to protect the health and well-being of our society. Safety concerns. Concerns about vaccine safety are natural, but it's essential to rely on credible scientific evidence rather than anecdotal stories or misinformation. The vast body of research supports the safety of a vaccine. Alternative medicine. Some parents turn to alternative medicine instead of vaccines. However, these alternatives lack the rigorous testing and proven effectiveness of vaccines, putting their children at risk. Sorry, this is really buggy. To conclude, we must prioritize the health of our children and the stability of our society. Mandatory childhood vaccinations are a vital step towards achieving these goals. By following science, protecting the vulnerable, and upholding our collective responsibility, we can ensure a healthier and safer future for all. Let us all work together to safeguard our children, our communities, and our future through mandatory vaccinations. Thank you.